Hello people, this is Power here to review the Ultraman Trigger Gashapon Premium G.U.T.S Hyper Key Set 01. So this was a Premium Bandai. I mean, not really, it was on Premium Bandai, but it was also in like actual, like, I think Gashapon specific stores. This was under like the Gashapon Premium line that Bandai has for certain products. I know there's some Kamen Rider stuff up there, but you know, as you recall from Zet, they, in fact, sorry, they had a Gashapon Premium line, but that was just for re-releasing set 1 and 2 as an entire set. But that one was only solely through Premium Bandai. This set, however, again, was through Premium Bandai, but also certain Premium Gashapon stores. This set comprised of 4 G.U.T.S Hyper Keys, which the 2 main ones being Dyna Flash Type and Zero and Ultraman Zero, and the other 2 being variants of the 2. So let's cut to them sealed, because I did not totally forget to film this introduction 2 days after. So here are what the keys are primarily packaged under. So this is essentially how you're supposed to get the keys. You know, it's just kind of like the metals. They're in this plastic bag, which you then open up the plastic bag to get another inner bag of the pamphlet and the instructions. And just like the Gashapon Kaiju keys, we get another sticker-esque thing. And obviously this is how the keys are split. If you want to see them put together, just realize this technically is a build. So here we have the 2 keys assembled and such, and obviously the camera's making them look the same. They're not, I can tell you. I'm way too zoomed in. Alright, so here we have Dyna Flash Type, who's in like a really interesting, you know, light blue, definitely. And I do appreciate the glitter injection that's here. And as you can tell, the pull tab, the pull tab's actually different. This one's V028, 23, 28's pink, isn't it? As you can see from here, the sticker is still pretty accurate for the most part. It's just that, you know, this is just a Kaiju key with a, just like, I mean, these, you put these the same way as like the Kaiju keys. It's just, it's an Ultra, or it's a Hyper key. And the button is actually a lot more tighter than what you would expect out of a Gashapon one. As you can see, the buttons are still present. And Dyna here is U-14, so he's actually after Glitter Tiga. And the sound structure is the same as a traditional DX G.U.T.S Hyper Key. Sound quality is honestly really good. Like, obviously, I think what they had to do to keep that cleanliness is that they had to decrease the volume, so these ones are definitely like a lot quieter, as if I were to pull Tiga. So I think, honestly, I think that's a sacrifice worth taking if it means giving us more higher quality sounds, if it means to decrease the volume. Sound mode. It's very basic. Moving on. Here we have Zero. Zero, again, the light's not doing it justice. My camera's not doing it justice, but this is supposed to be a darker shade of blue. Actually, let's keep it 320. This one is V024. And this one comes after Dyna flash type. This one's U-15. Meaning that, well, we never covered 16 because we don't have it.
Ultraman Zero. Sound mode. Hyper key mode.
Let's quickly swift through these keys. Dyna flash type first.
Ultraman Dyna. Flash type.
I apologize for my sticker for flash type. You can tell that's not really that aligned. That's just because what basically this is kind of off. Oh, I should probably no, never mind. What happened? Oh no, what is happening? Oh no. I think the button's stuck actually.
Ultraman Dyna. Flash type.
Button got stuck, alright.
Solves it.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Solves it.
Oh gosh, it's stuck. That's kind of the thing with the Gashapon ones, obviously, just because none of the, like, the buttons here are not, they rattle obviously a lot more because they're not springs. As you can hear. Oh my gosh. Okay. Obviously, we've got a Dyna sound.
Ultraman Dyna. Flash type.
So Dyna is given a light blue. Really do like that the Gut Spark One sound is still within the transformation. I've kind of missed that. But, you know, speaking of that, we only have, you know, 4 sounds. There he goes flying off. And then Spark One's mode.
Solves it. Ultraman Dyna. Flash type.
Yeah. 0.
Ultraman Zero.
Gosh.
Ethereum.
Obviously carried over from 7, or 7 technically took it from 0. Because this got released at the beginning of this year. Obviously got the twin sluggers spinning around. As you can see, Zero gives off the darker blue. And again, this one carries over the sound that was already pre-programmed into here. Man, I really wish the premium sets did this. Less of a pain to record. Might as well just do these in one take. Circle arms.
Circle arms. Power claw. Maximum boost up.
Oh my gosh. This one's getting stuck, isn't it?
Soul Jet. Maximum boost up. Flash. Claw impact.
I should have probably actually build this up a lot more, because I'm just doing it like, oh yeah, this is normal. No, this is a big deal. This is a big deal that these keys actually work with this. That Ultra Zero Eye sound, I love it so much. Alright, so for these two keys, what do I think of them? This is a really solid Gashapon set. Like, oh my gosh. Like, this is the best transition they've done of having to take a DX item that makes sounds and throw it in a capsule. They did a really good job at transitioning the playability really well. Like, nothing was sacrificed. Everything is still maintained. Like, that's amazing. Like, because obviously with like Rider and such, they've been taking really weird sacrifices for the sake of them being in a capsule and such, and that like causes them to like cut down on like, you know, the appearance and like just the sound capacity as a whole. But because of the fact these don't do a lot anyway, so they're actually able to maintain all the functions, even circle arms. That's amazing. I was not expecting to really like these two keys, but my gosh, they're really good. Like, yes, they're not in a DX body, but honestly, like, as long as they actually function in line with, you know, this one, I think it's good. Now, obviously, I didn't cover the entire set because I feel like they honestly kind of wasted the rest of the set with just rare variants of these two keys, which is just a gold foil and such. Like, I honestly don't get why they didn't do these to begin with. I don't know why this was a premium Gashapon set. Well, I get it because they make sounds and such, but like, what confuses me the most is it's like, why didn't they do more of these? Like, these keys are great. Like, these keys should have allowed Bandai to milk out just ultras that people wouldn't have wanted, or just didn't want to make premium sets out of. They could have done Nexus, Max, Mebius, or like, honestly, I feel like that's kind of the extent you could have done it, because no one would wanted to gotten like Zerth or Nice or even like Grigio And plus, it would be kind of a burn for people because of like Grigio is technically retail, while Rosso and Blue would be like premium and such. It's just like I don't get what Bandai was thinking. This is like these are great keys, and like what they established is great. I don't know why they didn't continue it. So I highly recommend getting these two keys, especially if you're a fan of these two keys or these two ultras as a whole. But then this gives me to the other side of this, because it's just like, I really do like these keys, but the choices are weird. Like, why Dyna Flash type and Zero? Why didn't these two get DX treatments? Practically everyone but these two got a DX treatment. Even Oggle Supreme? Like, I feel bad for Dyna especially because this is his 20. Well, I mean, this had nothing to do with his 25th anniversary, but it's like, you know, because of like his anniversary was coming up, you would have expected a set comprising of his stuff. No, this is the only Dyna key in existence, and Zero just randomly gets thrown. Like, at least these two actually have a relation, obviously. Honestly, I actually find the you know, order of the 14, 15, 16 to be funny. But like, it's just weird. Like, why would you throw Dyna and Zero in this format and then just not touch it up again? Because honestly, I think they could have, like, you know, going back with, like, they could have done other Ultras, like, you know, because of the fact, like, within the blog for the premium, like, New Generation Heroes and like the Ultra Brothers sets, they explained that they couldn't do Grigio and Astra or Yulian because there's not enough sounds. Yeah, because you guys boosted up the price factor and like the the sound capacity. Of course they're not gonna have enough sounds. Plus Grigio has enough sounds. You guys just don't want to do her. So it's just like, the thing is that no one asked for them to be under the premium line. You could have easily thrown Grigio and Astra, Yulian, again, ultras that people might not, like, niche ultras, into the Gashapon line. I'm pretty sure people would have bought it up. And plus, you don't have to do as much work because you only have to include, like, you know, 2 grunts and a finisher sound. With Grigio, that's easy to do because you can go off of Ultra Fusion Fight and such. So it's just kind of like, I don't know what Bandai's logic was. Why didn't they continue this? They could have at least done another set. Because like the Ultra Metals honestly failed, but like, because like, I don't know, they lost fate in it for some reason. But like, come on, like, I would have I apologize for the orange in this, but like, I would have killed for another set comprising of, like, honestly, again, Nexus, Max, and Mebius. I think that's a pretty good lineup, and throw in Hikari too. But then it's like, obviously, if you want Mebius and Hikari, you have to go to China to get them. And for them to not even work in your original Spark lens, because you have to get a Chinese one. But it's just so boggling. But that's why, get these keys. They're about $8 to $10 a piece, and they come up once in a while. They're like moderately like easy to obtain. I got Dyna again, completely new. Zero, or was it the other way around? I think I got Zero completely new, and Dyna was the one I got partly open and such. Get these keys, they're great. And like, what a way to end this, basically the end of Trigger, because we only have like technically only 2 keys, Cosmos and is it Savenger Drill Arm, and I might try to obtain Zet or Trigger and Zet and the Decker keys. I don't know, they're at least cheaper definitely, but this is like at least the last of Trigger.